Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well and keeping safe. So, I'm live for the second time on Facebook on Tuesday. So, I've decided to come live on Facebook every Tuesday, 7 pm, to discuss mainly around how having an abundance mindset can help you and how you can attain more abundance into your lives in whatever aspect you want to, be it in your relationships, be it, wealth wise, or be it in money matters, or in any area, be it health. So whatever area you want to attain abundance in, you can very easily do that. So I am here to mainly talk around those matters. So in my last Facebook live last Tuesday, the video I've uploaded on YouTube, so if you have not watched it, you can go around and watch that. But let me reiterate in brief as to what I discussed last Tuesday. It was that what exactly forms your mindset and how you can get an idea as to what mindset you're operating out of. Is it like growth mindset that you're having, or is it that or you're operating out of a scarcity mindset, and how you can come out of scarcity to go into abundance. So that is what I primarily discussed last Tuesday. Today what I'm here for is to discuss that how people are operating so much into scarcity and they're not even aware of that, and sometimes what happens is that they spend their entire lives in scarcity, and no matter how many actions they are taking, and they sometimes feel that we are doing so much but still we are not able to make enough money. Why is it so and they just spend their entire life without realizing that it's their mindset which is not allowing them to do that, and probably they are operating out of scarcity, and nobody is there to explain the concept to them, and hence the success rate somehow reduces. So I decided that I've seen so many people operating in scarcity and not being aware as to how their belief system is something that is affecting them. So I decided to make this live or this video today, primarily to help out those people as to how they can identify and how they can they can get from scarcity to abundance. So I have people joining in. Thank you so much for joining, Gaurav, Divya, Vignesh, Shafat. Thanks for watching. So I'll continue. So what happens is that when people are operating in scarcity, so they do not realize that they are operating much below their actual potential level. So they limit themselves and they feel that this is our only limit, and this is the only amount of money that we can make, and this is the only love that we can get, or this is the only care that we can get, and somehow they don't realize that no, I mean, that's not their actual potential. That's not even 1% of their potential that they have tapped, because just because they have not seen many people around them who are going beyond their limits, or they have been brought up into certain circumstances, so somehow their belief system does not allow them to go beyond that, and that's when it happens that they are not able to realize their fullest potential even in their full life. So I find it very sad, because I mean, I have also learned it in the last few months that there were so many opportunities lying around me, but I was just not seeing it because I was not having that lens in my eyes to see it. So when I started seeing from some other kind of lens, when I got tutored and when I got coaching, that's when I realized that I mean, there is so much I can make out of this life in every area of my life, not just one area, but in every area of my life there's so much I can go beyond. So that's why I decided that let me come today and explain as to how I could do it, and how many people are doing it, and how they can attain more, or how they have been attaining more out of their lives by doing it. So it's as simple as that. But before I move on to that, what exactly is a scarcity mindset? Scarcity mindset is nothing but a belief system where people think that there is always less of everything around them. They always feel that there is not enough around them, be it in terms of money, in terms of care, in terms of love, in terms of wealth, in terms of emotions, food, resources. They feel everything is so less around us. They don't see, I mean, they just see that there are not enough people to love us. There are not people who care for me. There is not good food around me. I am not able to make enough money because the money isn't so, I mean, the money is so short in my life, and that is just the scarcity in their mind that speaks. So, what if they start seeing it from a perspective that if I start giving love to more people, maybe I'll be able to get more love out of people. If I start giving more care, if I start giving more money to maybe people in need, I would be able to attract more money into my lives to be able to help more people. So, that's what, an abundance mindset speaks of. That's so this is how your scarcity mindset behaves, that you always see less of everything around you, whereas everything is in so much plenty. It's just that you need to recognize that fact that it is there around in your life. So let me ask you people a question. Ask yourselves, whenever you watch me speaking this, ask yourselves that what are my current beliefs around money today. So ask yourself this question. And what I mean by current beliefs around money is that when you think about making more money, or when you think about being rich in life, do you have the feeling that rich people are selfish? Do you ever think to yourself that rich people are selfish because in order to become rich they had to extract a lot of money from other people's lives? If you think in this way, then how do you think your mind would be able to help you become more rich? Because you have fed in your mind with the belief that in order to become rich, I'll have to snatch money, in the sense that I'll have to extract money from people. So you would not want to do that. You would not want to become selfish. So your mind would prevent you from becoming rich. Or your belief system says that what's the point in spending money on coaching, in personal development? What good would it do? It would only benefit the coaches. The coaches are into this industry only to make a lot of money themselves, but they are hardly concerned about me. So do you think your mind would ever allow you to go in for self development or for coaching? No, of course not, because your mind thinks in some other way. So you would never be able to get into self development. Or your mind says that when so many people around me are poor, how can I be mean or selfish enough to take in money from them for my products or services? I mean, that's such a common belief that I see in people. But then I ask them that by remaining poor anyway, whom would you be able to help? Are you helping out the other people by becoming more rich, or are you helping out the other people by remaining poor amongst them? Ask yourself this question, because I see so many middle class and poor people who say that there are so many poor people around us, and in order for us to become rich we'll have to take money from them. Of course, every good or every big businessman is doing that, but how is that businessman able to do that, and how are you not able to do that? The difference is that the businessman, when he or she is selling in the product or service to the other person, he is not taking it as a transaction that is happening, that he's not selling that product or service only to take money from his or her consumer. No, he completely believes in his product or service and the value that the product or service can add into the other person's life. If McD is selling you burger, it is not selling you burger only to make money. No, it knows that the people who come and enjoy my burger like coming to me again and again because they like the services that I'm providing, and hence I'm adding some value to their lives. I'm improving their lives. I mean, just look at it that way. If you are able to sell in a way where you know that whatever you are selling to the other person would improve his or her life in some way, wouldn't it become easier for you to recognize the fact that it's possible for you also to become rich? Right now what happens is that you are making money only out of one vehicle, which may be your own job or whatever profession you are into. So since you've been doing it for many years now, you see that as the only way to make money, and that's nothing but your scarcity mindset speaking. Because it says that I have been taught by my parents or by the society or by the people around me that there's just one way to make money. Of course, no. There are lakhs of ways to make money. It's just that you've closed your mind to those opportunities around you, and that's why you're not able to make that much amount of money. If you're able to shift your mindset from scarcity to that of abundance, and then let me guarantee you that nobody would be able to stop you from seeing in the opportunities that are lying around you. I mean, because it has happened to me. I was only doing a job for last so many years, but when one opportunity came across to me in the form of an industry that I became a part of very recently, I recognized that the world is full of opportunities. I mean, I can grow so much over there. So why are you limiting yourself? I mean, why are you so afraid to take in risk? That's what your scarcity mindset is speaking from. I mean, that's what your mindset is not allowing you to do. So I have realized it in the last few, you can say, months, that sometimes, not sometimes actually, in most cases, what happens with people is that they believe that people are born intelligent, or they are born with certain skill sets, or they are born with certain talents. No, it doesn't happen always. There are so many people around you who were born in so poor families, yet they changed their own destiny. And what helped them? They knew that they could develop any skill set they wanted to. They knew that they could, learn any, they could become more intelligent, they could become more talented, but if their mind allows them to do so. So they couldn't limit their mind. Become rich, you would have to get out of your scarcity to become more rich. You would have to change your belief system. You would have to start believing that it's not evil to make money, that to make money you don't always have to take in money from other people. No, you can add value to other people's life at a very small value that you're taking from them. But start believing in yourself that you're doing something good for the other people. It's not selfish to make money. It's not selfish to become rich, because by becoming rich you get the ability to make other people more rich. So I mean, if those are the thoughts that are limiting you, I mean, I see people who do not go for self-development seminars because they feel that the coach would charge them so much, and they would have to additionally spend in money for flight or for stay in hotel, and what's the use? Nobody is paying them for it. They don't realize that by paying in maybe 30,000, 40,000, or even a lakh to a self-development coach would save in their years of the frustration that they are building into their own mindset. So people don't realize that. People somehow feel that giving in 1 lakh right now, oh my god, too much. The coach is here only to make his or her own money. But they don't realize that putting in that 1 lakh rupees means that they are getting value, which is that is non-measurable in terms of money, because that would change the entire course of their life. They would get in more abundance into their lives, and they would be able to attract not just money but everything more into their lives if they actually explore that area. So I mean, if by now you've realized that your current belief system around money is that of scarcity, and you believe that making money is bad, and you believe making money is difficult, and you believe that I cannot afford this particular, let's say, shoes because it's beyond my limits, then how can you expect your mind to give you ways as to how you can afford those shoes? How can you expect your mind to give you ways as to how can you become more rich if you do not believe that you can become more rich, or if your beliefs about money are negative? If you believe that money is not for everybody, of course your mind would say, yeah, it's not for you. So I mean, how would you be able to make it then? So if by now you've realized that your current belief system around money was negative, so what will happen is that it will become very difficult for you to actually attract more money into your lives. So let me give you 3 very, very easy steps. I mean, if you follow those 3 steps, you would be able to get out of your abundance mindset. I mean, get out of your scarcity mindset and go into abundance. And you would be able to attract more money into your lives, no doubt, because that is what I have done. And that is what, I have seen many people around me who have done better in their lives, and who have tried to go beyond their limits, who have pushed their limits, they have followed. So it is coming directly from there. So the first and the foremost step that plays 80% role into changing your mindset and bringing you out of scarcity mindset is, listen to it very carefully, is take a decision that you want to switch your belief system. By decision, I don't just mean say it today and forget it tomorrow. No, that's just a wish. That's just, you get overwhelmed when you hear somebody saying that and you just say it in the spur of the moment, but the next moment you forget. No, decision is not that. You need to take a decision which you need to stick on. I mean, you have to get committed to it. So, when you decide that you would make a switch in your belief system, it doesn't come in a day. Let me tell you that since your current belief system about money is negative, and it has been formed after years and years since your birth till today. I mean, there are so many people who have surrounded you. So it won't happen in a day that suddenly, your belief system would get reversed and you would start believing that, yeah, it's easy to make money. No. I mean, right now also, if you decide that yes, I mean today only, if you decide that yes, I need to move in from scarcity to abundance, and I will change my belief system, and I will do everything that it takes to make myself more rich, you would have to start yourself on a journey which I'm telling you would be very difficult but would be definitely worth it. So don't say to yourself that if I've taken the decision, that means I've succeeded. No, but yes, you've 80% succeeded because you've taken the decision. So decide today. There would be challenges coming your way, but you would have to consciously feed in your mind with something opposite to what your current belief system says. For example, right now, if your belief system says that making money means I'll have to take in money from other people, yes, what will happen is that when you would go and do some sales, if you're, let's say, a businessman and you're not able to take money from people, or you feel bad because you see that it's very difficult, you would again get that feeling. But again, consciously you would have to feed in your mind that no, by giving that product or service to the other person, I'm adding some value. Constantly, again and again and again, you would have to say it to yourself until it starts feeding into your subconscious. So it would happen, but first and foremost, you need to take a decision today itself. If you take a decision, you're ready to at least move on to the other kind of a mindset, and you're ready to at least consciously feed your mind until it gets into your subconscious. The second step towards attaining a more abundance mindset and get rid of the scarcity and make in more money, bring in more money, or attract more money into your lives is that use statements which are related to prosperity. For example, you have to say to yourself that money is in abundance around me. I just have to find in ways how I can bring in more money into your lives. If till today you have been saying to yourself that it's very difficult to make in money, or you've been saying to yourself that it's very difficult for me to afford something, reverse those statements in a way. Instead of saying I can't afford it, ask yourself how can I afford it, or say to yourself this is not my priority right now, I will buy it later on. That means you're not saying to yourself that I cannot afford it, you're just putting it for a later use, because right now you know in your mind that you don't possess the money to buy it, but you're not feeding your mind with something negative as to I will never be able to afford it. So remove the negative lines and feed your mind with positive lines such as money is in abundance. Even if you are not able to believe this line when you say it, that money is in abundance, because you do not have the money yet, that doesn't mean that money is not there. You know that you have not been able to make money, but there is a lot of money around you. I mean, there are many people who have made it. So your line which says that there is not enough money in the world doesn't hold true, because in your heart you know that there are people who are doing it and there are people who are making it. It's you who are stuck, not everybody around you. So it's not money which is not in abundance. It's you who's operating out of a scarcity mindset and believe that money is in abundance. So accept that fact, acknowledge that fact, don't feel bad about it, and change that belief system, because you've already taken the decision to change that belief system. So once you've acknowledged the fact that money is in abundance, you would start seeing it everywhere, because what will happen is when you will say to your mind that money is everywhere around me, let me tell you, it works wonders, because you would be able to see so many opportunities around you and you would become more open suddenly to bringing in more money. Whereas the first mindset, which used to say that I cannot afford it, would not find ways to afford it. Whereas the second mindset, which says it's not my priority now, but then later on when it will become your priority, of course you'll have to find in ways to make more money, right? So then you would have to go in for more money. So it works wonders, honestly it works. So using that, this step number 2, and use the lines of prosperity, and it'll like work greatly for you. So let me see who all are watching me. Thanks for joining, Riti, Barbie, Rajkumar, Chandnidi, Sachin Taneja, Pushkar, Gopal Pava sir, thank you so much for joining. Aveksha, Karvi, Akshdeep, Nitika Arora, Sachin Jain. I'm so glad you people are watching me. Rachit, thank you so much for joining in. Next and third step, as I was speaking about, since I said that I'll be speaking about 3 steps. First, take a decision to bring about a shift in your mindset. Second, use lines which are more towards prosperity. And third, very important step, because now that you've made a decision and now that you are doing affirmations, or you can say you're using abundance mindset, you're using abundant lines and bringing those into your daily life. But what again remains true is that unless and until you actually take action, how will you be able to make more money, right? So third is that you would have to take small steps towards improving your income sources, or you can say you'd have to take small steps towards growing your wealth. How you can do it is that whatever profession you are into currently, try to see if there is a scope for improvement in that particular area only. For example, if you are into a job, see if I am operating at my fullest potential, or I am into a job and the job is paying me enough to suffice for my current skills, or I need a switch right now so that I at least get compensated for the skills that I currently possess. If you feel that no, your job is getting stagnant, again make a switch. Or if you feel that you're into a business which is not operating at its full efficiency, see what ways you can do to bring in more efficiency into that. Or if you see that my current job and business are somehow not able to fulfill my monetary needs and there's not much scope of growth over there, try to look out for more opportunities as to something else you can start alongside your current job, or maybe your current business, or whatever you are doing, maybe some freelancing. Identify what skills you possess and how you can monetize it. Because let me tell you about myself. I was into writing poems and short stories for a long time now, but I never knew that I could monetize it as well. Realized that I have a skill in me, that is writing, and I have a subject matter expertise into something. I'm very passionate about how people can improve their income sources, and how I'm very passionate about coaching people as to how their mindset is limiting themselves from reaching their fullest potential. So I thought, why not write a book around that only. So that's what my book would be coming up, and that's how I thought of monetizing my skills, as well as taking in my skills to another level by letting more people know about me. So why can't you do that? Somebody amongst you would be having the skill to cook great food. Somebody can sing, somebody can click pictures, somebody can create great music, but you are doing it only in the boundary of the 4 walls of your home. So why not go beyond those 4 walls, right? So anybody can do it, like I am doing it right now by coming live on Facebook. I am not speaking only to one person or 2 persons right now. I'm speaking to so many of you right now. So again, this is something I'm doing where I'm using my skills as to I can speak to people. So everybody amongst you can recognize as to what skills you possess, and if those skills can be monetized. If not, what skills you look forward to learning or incorporating. And realize one thing, that I've seen people who are not ready to put in money for anything. I mean, not even a short amount of money, but it is very important for you to realize that if you have to learn a new skill, or probably sometimes to start a new business or to start something new of your own which you're very passionate about, you would have to put in a little amount of money, because that money would be able to, give in a lot more results to you in the future in the form of a lot more money that it will bring along. So do not hesitate from doing that. A little bit of risk is no doubt required in any new venture that you start, but you, in today's scenario, it becomes very important for you to focus on your income sources and to think about how you can grow that. So these are the 3 steps that can help you very well into attaining you can grow your income sources. You can come out from abundance, you can come out from scarcity and move into abundance, and I mean, you are just good to go. So that's what I wanted to speak to you about today, that just a slight shift in your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from thinking as to I am not ready to take in new things, I'm not ready to take in new challenges, I'm not ready for any new risks, I am too closed to new opportunities, to saying that let me take in the new opportunity and let me get the learning out of it, let me fail and see if it works for me or not, let me try 10 new things and see what works out for me and what doesn't work out for me. Instead of saying no directly, let me venture into it, see how good I am at it, and what if I succeed. I mean, instead of thinking that what if I fail, just a slight mindset shift to saying what if I succeed. I mean, if you fail, nothing much is ever going to happen, because by not trying, you're anyway ensuring that you're failing, right? But if you try and fail, it's okay, because anyway not trying is failing, and trying and failing are equal. But if you try and you succeed, it would work wonders for you, isn't it? So why not try and then explore as to what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And just this simple switch in your mindset, and just by believing that any new skills can be learned, you can become more intelligent if you want to, and anything is learnable, just if you're able to inherit this particular trait in you, and if you're able to change your belief system, you are going to be a brand new person, and you would feel so contented, and you would feel so happy, and you would start living every day. Right now what happens, I see so many people complaining that I'm not able to get much out of my life, I'm not able to I'm not getting fulfillment out of what I'm doing. But if you would be able to see abundance in everything, you would be more happy. You would see love everywhere around you. You would see people caring in for you. You would start seeing everything so positive around you, that it would not just be the money that would make you rich. It would be your own feelings of abundance that would make you rich, because you would be able to see so much around you. You would no longer be a complaining person. You would no longer be a negative person who always used to say my boss is like that, or my manager is not supporting me, or I'm not good at something. You would say I'm not good at it, but I learn. Just a simple shift, and it will work wonders for you. Instead of saying that my wife or my husband doesn't love me, you would say I will work on my relationship and I'll make it work. And every day you will work on it, and you will be contented that you took a small step. So complaining is very, very easy. It's very easy for you to complain and bitch, or say bad things about people, or bad things about situation or the circumstances, or that how I'm not able to make money, and how the other person is becoming rich by extracting money from other people. It's very easy for you to say. What is difficult is actually working towards getting there yourself. So but that's where the real fun lies. I am doing that, so many people are doing that, and I am telling you that now when I sleep at night, I get a more peaceful sleep, because I'm contented and I'm very peaceful at my heart, and I feel that I'm filled with gratitude for the smallest things that I have in life, and I see so much abundance around me, and I see that everybody cares for me, everybody loves me, and there is so much money. It's just that I need to bring it into my life via correct channels. So I'm working on to that as well. So you also can work on that. It's like really easy. With this, I would like to end the video for today. I would come up and take up a new topic next Tuesday, again around mindset, next Tuesday 7 p.m. Before that, before leaving, let me see new people who have joined in. Akshdeep, thank you so much for joining. Rachit, thank you. So thank you so much guys for staying by me and like supporting me like anything. With this, I'll take a leave for now and I'll see you back again next Tuesday 7 p.m. Till then, keep safe. All the best.